black butterfly, blackberry molasses, a Prince black pearl, cinnamon and spice, rotator of the world, the rock of a mountain, mountain ready to rock. Father Time may hold the hours, but she is the milliseconds within the second hand, knowing that she is the something within all nothing, never scared to be betrayed as the second in command, the legs on which man stand, element that form the fingers better known as God hands, the principles of the air, the grain of sand that makes up the beach, more in amount among this earth, so you'll always know that she's in reach, the knowledge in which we teach. She.
No one can question the strength that resides inside of you, because for years it was you who've carried us through. You have ruled nations and have been feared warriors for centuries. You have evolved in today's society, earning status, multiple degrees, and becoming CEOs and heads of companies. You played a major part in his story. You were there upon capture and marched to the ship. You were raped while watching your kings brutally and savagely whipped. You too felt the whip when you didn't fall in line or comply. Some of you fought back and would rather die. You marched alongside your man for freedom, equality, and civil rights. You have fought the fight by refusing to give up your seat, speaking so eloquently on behalf of women's voting rights, beautifying a culture, or running back and forth to free slaves at night. So this is why I write, to honor the woman of color, not just in March, but every waking day and night. You have held the family down without a man around. You have raised sons to men, daughters to women. You have even raised your grandchildren. Your worth is beyond trillions. You're so grounded and resilient, intellectually beautiful and brilliant. There isn't an amount of time that can be spent praising you. Believe me, these words are sincere and true. Every day, we should thank God for sending us you, the beautiful black woman of hue.
Dear mama, dear mama, you carried this man-child inside your loins for what must have seemed like an eternity. Joined spiritually and physically through a tangible and symbolic cord, our relationship was symbiotic. Cause whatever you ate, drank, or thought, eventually, I got it. Your ability to nourish helped me flourish, and you were my wonderful Wizard of Harlem, bestowing me with sensitivity, intelligence, direction, and courage. Humble and virtuous, you were my first teacher, checking my homework and forcing me to look up words in the dictionary when necessary. You taught me to aim for excellence and to frown on mediocrity, to look to God for sustenance and to disavow society's hypocrisy. Even when Dad faltered and fell, unlike the typical woman that might have condemned him to hell, your love didn't quit. Refused to divorce him so he could still receive your medical benefits. You are the embodiment of unconditional love, an oasis in life's desert. Intelligent, educated, principled, tough yet soft, your spiritual compass always pointed true north, so you rarely got lost. But you serve as a resource when I fall off. So it's only natural that when I seek love of a woman that's true, you become my reference point. I measure every woman in every aspect, pound for pound, against you. And if I can evolve to be 1/10 of the person you are, like you, I can survive all the pains and frustrations and scars. And if I can be surrounded by smog and pollution and yet still see the stars, if I can make God, family, and mission my priorities, not money, fame, or cars, then I'll continue to educate the youth, speak the truth, and spit these fiery bars as testimony that I am created in your likeness, and therefore I must be created in God's. Dear mama.